And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We got audio. Sorry for the delay.
Okay. Jesus.
We're live.
You guys just missed the funniest joke I've told all week.
Yeah, you missed some good stuff. So anyway, we're back. Sorry about that.
Can we edit that in?
Yeah, no.
God damn it.
Anyway, we made some porn star jokes, but you missed out. You're gonna have to wait till next time. Anyway, we're back. We got this beer. Shout out Bill Walls who hooked it up for us. We got Lauren and Alec on the producers. We got a special guest that's gonna be on in a little bit.
We're not gonna tell you who the guest is, but when you see him, you'll know.
You'll know.
Now that's dank, dude.
Anyway, yeah. So I didn't get to play it all this week. Dutch did some work, and here we are.
Yep. So I mean, we kicked off the week at Reset on Tuesday.
Yep. So I was in Florida all week, so I literally actually didn't get to play. But we flew out at 5. I had to be at the airport at 5, so we left my house at 4. So we had 3 hours and one mission.
One mission was to complete
the dungeon. The pit of heresy.
Yep.
And we did it.
We did it.
And
it wasn't too difficult.
No, it's pretty easy.
I know that they're working on. I think they've data mined the game, and I know there's 2 more difficulties. So
yeah, that'll be
my assumption with the way that the season's been going is there's going to be some type of
Well,
unstoppable ogres or something like that.
Well, it was 940 to 9. There were no champions, right?
No champions.
None. Yeah.
Yeah. So we don't know. We're just speculating, but I assume that it's going to,
And it was 940 to 960. Like last room is 960. It's like a raid where it progresses as you make it through the different encounters. But yeah, it wasn't too difficult. We've wiped like twice, 3 times.
Yeah,
more you're just running around trying to like figure shit out.
Yeah. So the
like
beginning
puzzles.
part, for those of you who don't know,
we got a guide.
Yeah, we took our footage from doing it, and Decon here put a guide out. It's on our 410 Gaming channel, and you can pin it to the bottom. Yep.
Yeah, we'll put it in the description. Alec put a link to it in the chat.
Yeah. So we grinded through it. Took us what, 2 hours maybe?
Yeah, our run was 1:45.
1:45.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah, and considering there was no guides for it, and we kind of had to like at one point in time in the beginning, we were like, "What the fuck do we do here?" We were just kind of like running around this big area with all these elevator lifts with symbols. We were like, "We don't know what the fuck."
We got the sword, and we're like trying to kill the Shrieker with the sword, and we're like, it's immune.
Yeah.
Not thinking we had to like block the. Like that was the hardest part.
Yeah,
we figured out the 3 elements.
We got it when we started hitting the knight, and all 3 of us had swords, and we were like smashing down on this knight, and then. I was like, I wonder if I hit slash, what would happen? So I hit right bumper, and then I died. I hit right bumper and died, and then
but saw the damage.
And Thad was like, dude, there's fucking damage on that knight. So
I got slash.
Like, hell yeah, let's fucking go. And then after that, like we tried to slash the wizard, and that didn't work. So we obviously knew like.
But it is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
It was sick.
The mechanics were cool. The jumping puzzle like room was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The double dicker symbol.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Yeah, so we kind of named all of the symbols on the walls based on what we thought they looked like. And there was a jellyfish, there was a 2-head, a 2-tail.
The elk, the antelope or whatever.
Antelope. There was one we called a big dick, and then there was one that we called a double dick.
The double dicker.
So pretty cool.
Or you could go with food like most people did.
No.
Most people went with food. We went with
double dick.
Dicks and animals.
Dicks and animals. Dicks and jellyfish, ladies and gentlemen. That's what 410 does.
So yeah, no, it was really cool. I was happy with it. Pretty easy. Like, I mean, if you like kind of know what you're doing, have like a lot of raid experience, it's kind of easy to figure out mechanics these days.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was fun. I really enjoyed it. I liked the ogre one that was kind of like slide around and like work your way through. It was like a new element to like quick maneuvering and like puzzles rather than just like a jump puzzle. You know what I mean? You were like kind of running for something.
Like one of us would have to go out and like I'd shoot the ogre a little bit and draw his aggro, and then someone could dip by. I mean, I don't know how on earth people are doing that solo already, because
we got homies in the clan that are doing it.
Yeah, we do, and
solo punched his way through it.
Yeah, I saw that.
He solo punched his way through it.
Never fired a weapon through a grenade.
Yeah, so I mean,
the only weapon he used was the sword.
Can we get Glad on the show? Is that like a?
Yeah, Glad. If you're watching, which I'm sure you are, be sure to let us know. We'd have you on one day. We'll probably fit you in the schedule. We got a bunch of guests, but if you want to, we could probably make it work. But yeah, no, Tribal. Shout out to Tribal.
Yeah, I think Tribal's done it solo. I don't know if he's actually
done the solo flawless.
If he's done the flawless, I can't confirm that. But I know he's done it solo a few times. He's working on that flawless run.
I think he got it. I thought I saw a post that
I think he's watching. So
got it.
we were gonna try to get him on today, but I think he was having some technical difficulties. So
We'll
we'll
definitely have him
definitely
on another time.
solo flawless confirmed 100%.
Yeah.
There you go.
Knew it.
There you go.
Beast.
So tribal, you know, we're
Beast.
calling this episode the Dungeon Masters because we did get the first clear in the clan just ahead of Nildo, Zombie, and Panda. I think they finished like
5 minutes after.
they finished a bee's dick behind us for real. Like it was
close.
It was real close.
And then the next team was like, and this is all clan, so which was dope.
Yeah.
Not like just filling with, you know what I mean? Like not the first person.
Yeah.
So it was cool. It was cool. We had like a bunch of teams running at the same time, so it was pretty sweet to see that.
Yeah.
Big shouts.
Yeah.
The clan's been better than ever.
Yeah, I really, dude,
the
it's sick right now. I fucking love it. I love it so much.
We're winning DCW again.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. Can we pull up the look? Can we pull Alec? We don't need to show it now, but maybe we'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about it in a bit, but have that ready. DestinyClanWarfare.com.
Yeah. So yeah, the dungeon was sick. I got a chest piece fully masterworked for completing it.
Yeah.
So that's like gives you some incentive to actually run it. Like I'm gonna run it again tomorrow. So reset is being changed now that the time has changed. Reset's gonna be at noon now instead of 1 o'clock.
Oh really?
Yeah. So tomorrow at noon, I want to jump back in and hit that dungeon up. And
oh no, you can't do it until Thursday.
Oh yeah, that's right. Ooh, that's brutal. So yeah, we have to wait till Thursday to do that.
Yeah, lots of good stuff to do now.
And we'll touch on that later too while we're waiting for Thursday to do all of our pinnacle shit.
We can just say it now, right?
I mean,
the grand release of the knowledge that most people already have. They're upping the pinnacle.
Yeah, thank God.
To +2.
So it's great that it's gonna be +2 because like when we do the raids, every pinnacle drop I get is literally an energy. It's either the hand cannon or the fusion rifle
or a bow.
Or a bow.
Or a bow.
Yeah, or some armor, but there's no like
there's no heavy. There's no heavy, not one. The only way currently to get a heavy weapon is to
Nightfall.
Nightfall. That's the only chance you have. 3 times a week. That's the only thing that will drop.
That's
heavy.
Confirmed. That's the
except for no, that was before the dungeon. So I'm pretty sure the dungeon has. You can get like the grenade launcher.
I don't really necessarily.
It was confirmed before the dungeon. The only option to get a heavy was from the Nightfall.
And then now we have the haunted forest, which if you hit wave 9, that's also a pinnacle drop. Which I haven't finished that yet, so I'm a little bit behind.
Haven't gotten to play that at all. I was watching Glad's stream. They hit 16. They were going for 17. I saw them miss it by like 5. I don't know if they got it.
Yeah, that's hardcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much gonna be my. I didn't get to play much this week, so you know, most of my grind was towards that Braytech werewolf. So I got that, and it's pretty sick. I farmed like 3 or 4 different roles.
You get the cure egg or curated.
Yeah, you get the curated roll.
Cure egg.
And then you have an option to buy random roll guns, and all the random rolls that I bought weren't really that great. So I'm gonna experiment more with that over the next couple of weeks because I think it's running till the 16th.
Yeah.
Or the 19th, maybe.
3 weeks, I think.
I think it runs to the 19th. So we'll definitely be hitting that up. Definitely want to experiment with that. But
nice.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
So that was our, you know, the dungeon was cool.
Yeah.
We'd love to have the dungeon master on one point in time. Thanks for watching though, and
especially as the harder difficulties come out, we'll have him hop on, get some tips and pointers and stuff.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what the actual like hardest. Like, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna, like I said before, probably throw some champions in there
for sure.
Maybe some singes. I don't know. Hopefully,
modifiers.
Yeah, I still haven't got the xenophage yet, so I know that there's like a lot of different puzzles in there to get xenophage. I was busy as fuck this week, and you were out of town, and
didn't play it all. But heard that's the gun, right? It's not.
It's bugged right now. So Bungie's aware that it's bugged.
What is up with Bungie and everything they put out? It's just bugged.
Being bugged.
Literally, the first time anything dropped, Divinity still bugged on some stuff.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, but they're making changes to Divinity too, so we're gonna have to change our strat again. But Divinity is a debuff, so technically you should have 1 debuff and 1 buff that will work at all time. And right now, the way that we're using Divinity, when we do like this week, we did a Last Wish, a Scourge, and a Garden. What night was that? Thursday night? Wednesday night? It was Wednesday night. Yeah, Wednesday night we did. We took Eclipsed. We ran him through his first Garden. Then we did a Scourge of the Past. He had never done a raid before.
Really?
He was like, I've never raided before, but
just crushes.
He was like, if you tell me what to do, like I'll do it. So we did Garden. That only took what, like 2 hours to do Garden. We didn't really struggle that hard on any encounter. It was more so. I think
we were struggling with the 3rd encounter because for some some reason the goblins were sacrificing before
That's the second encounter. Yeah. Yeah. So we were struggling on the second encounter a little bit. We just weren't running the bases fast enough, I guess. That's when you were watching and talking shit, actually.
Talking lots of shit.
Dude, I was pissed.
Love it.
But
you guys did though.
To talk about 50,000 Popeyes buns.
Yeah, dude. I love running with those guys, but some people just smoke too much weed before they play Xbox and just go off on tangents, dude. Like,
love it.
That is the squad, though. I mean, it's a pleasurable experience.
Hell yeah.
Definitely one.
So we got Iron Banner starting up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Money, the new Momentum was out this week.
Yeah. So for those of you who didn't get a chance to play Momentum, great way to farm scout rifle kills for the Randy's throwing knife. Yeah. So tonight, I mean,
one shot snipes.
I know tonight, Rogue and I, we have a 100K Nightfall. I think you're going to join us on that.
Yep.
And then we're going to go for the Verdant Forest level 9 clear.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I mean,
have you gone for the Master yet, Nightfall? Have you even like stepped in there yet?
I haven't stepped in weeks. So we'll probably do that tonight too.
We should try that.
Yeah, we'll definitely try it, especially with it's Garden of Salvation this week. And that's literally like, for me, that's my favorite Nightfall. I've just done it so many times. Like whenever it's an option.
Which one? It's not Garden of Salvation.
Or no, sorry, Garden World. Garden World.
Is that the one that I did?
Yeah.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have the big Cyclops at the end.
Dude, the end was hard though. Like.
Yeah, I mean,
getting whacked.
Did you have a bubble?
We had one bubble.
Did you have a well?
Oh, well.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's one of those bosses where the ads can get really overwhelming.
Yeah.
So you really have to just like fuck the ads, dude. Like just drop a bubble, hop in a well, and then just unload heavy into the boss and just smash.
But he goes away. He goes immune.
Well, he does if you don't kill him fast enough. And then if you don't kill him fast enough, then you're stuck with,
Yep.
Hobgoblins and goblins.
Yeah, we were just.
Then those Minotaurs start losing their shields.
We did it in 3 phases.
Yeah. So
it was rough.
Yeah, I mean that'll be a good one. That's a good easy one. I just did it on like 9:20 earlier in the week, just to like I just wanted to see where the champions were and like what kind of just to get a lay of it. So that way, normally when we do like 100K, we run through it once and we're like, okay, we need to go back to orbit and like switch our loadouts up.
Yeah, we did that today. It's a lot of arc shields.
Yeah.
So we had to switch to some arc. I went from Dawnblade to Storm Trance and was just tearing through rooms.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah. So that's typically how it works. So I just wanted to get a lay of it. That way, when we actually ran through it, we would know what's going on.
Oh yeah.
But,
who we got in the chat over there?
Let's see. We got Tribal. We got Thad. We got Gusta. We got Hash Bash.
Boys.
Yeah, the squad. Nice. The whole squad. The whole Renegade squad. We got 7 people watching right now. So what's up, everybody?
If you guys have any questions or want us to touch on anything, be sure to let us know.
Touch on these.
Nuts. Anyway.
So yeah, the altar came out this week.
Yep. So that's how you actually enter the dungeon.
Yeah.
We didn't cover that in the dungeon guide.
Yeah. So you got to pick up the quest, and then you have to go run some Altar of Sorrows. You have to open up the chest. You have to kill a bunch of nightmares. I think it's like 25 nightmares or something.
25 nightmares in the tier 3 plus chest.
Yeah. So I joined in at like tier 4 because you had already been running them, and I was like, oh, I was fucking slacking or something. I don't know. I was behind. But I joined in. We cleared the 4th and the 5th level. I think we failed level 5 the first time, didn't we? And then it restarted us back.
Yeah. So we didn't realize that there's like a spawn point that all the like little ads are running to. So you have to like
they go from one point
if
to
they
another
go in,
point.
the time drops.
Yeah.
Because we were like, but when you kill them, the time goes up. So we were like killing them, and I was like, oh yeah, we just have to keep killing. But then we were at like 30 seconds
left, and then
it like dropped all the way down. But we didn't understand that we were supposed to be guarding that like point.
Yeah.
So just make sure if you guys are losing time and keep failing, like that's why.
Yeah. Once we figured out that like
you have to like defend, like you can't just let like because you'll see them run right by you. You can't just like focus on the boss because they're just gonna sacrifice.
Yeah.
So you have to slay out the ads.
So I think what we ended up doing was we would just do a melt, like a hard melt right in the beginning, and then
Dawnblade.
we'd fall back and guard for a little bit, kill.
And even one person can kind of just stay back and just kill the ads as they come. Like it's just when everyone's like focusing boss and these guys are just running by, your time will just dip instantly, and you just like instantly. It's like we dropped from like 30 seconds to nothing.
10. We lost like 20 seconds within.
Yeah.
Literally seconds.
Yeah.
That sounds weird, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we were letting shit. We just didn't know.
Yeah. So.
And then once we figured out, it was like.
Tip. But yeah, I heard you can get good loot from that. It'll drop.
Yeah. So you can get
all the lectern stuff, right?
You can either get the shotgun.
It's rotating in weeks.
It's by day. It's by day.
Or I don't remember the name of the rocket launcher, but it's a shotgun, sniper, and rocket
Yeah, so there's the shotgun that was what was day 1.
Yep.
The sniper rifle was day 2, and the rocket launcher
And
was
we
day
showed
3.
those last week in the show. If you
Yeah,
guys
so
are
they just
interested.
it's a daily rotation.
Pull it up. It'll be in that folder. The 04.
It's on it's on this week at Bungie too. They have a good picture of all 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we just I need to go back in and spend a little bit more time on that. It's just since the rewards aren't really like I'm just chasing pinnacle.
Well, I
shit
heard
right
you can farm it though for
rolls.
the rolls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I heard you can like the sniper. You can get whatever on it, right? I'm pretty sure it drops with
Quick draw snapshot.
no, not for PVE. For
Firing line.
firing line.
I don't know.
I think it does. Pretty sure. So that was like what a lot of people were talking about.
Yeah, I haven't really had a chance.
Yeah.
To there it is right there. So those are the 3 guns
Dope.
that drop. Yeah, and they're dope looking. They look cool as fuck.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of guns, Whisper ran that again today. I'm at 98% because I missed one chest.
Tribal said he'd love to show us some tips and tricks for the dungeon to get us a possible how to solo/follow set. So we would appreciate that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Anytime we can get you on here.
Baby's here. If you all are hearing her, say what's up.
Some difficulties today, but
so
yeah.
So yeah, we'd appreciate all the help, honestly, Tribal.
I'm sure our viewers would too.
Yeah. So we definitely want to put out a guide, a solo flawless guide, with like what mods to use and different weapon loadouts and the best way to do it. I mean, Glad's out there soloing it with melees only. It's kind of hard to contend with that guy, but
But we're gonna do our best. We can't all be the Glad.
Yeah.
But
so yeah, and then the Verdant, or not the Verdant Forest, but the Haunted Forest was this week, which was it was. I mean, it's pretty much the same as last year. So you just kind of
pinnacle rewards if you get
to wave 9, yeah.
Complete wave 9.
I'm really struggling right now because I need a helmet and I need a fucking heavy, and I really need a heavy.
What's the loot? Do we know the loot pool for the Haunted Forest?
I don't know. I mean, I haven't played with anybody who's gotten to level 9. I'm sure it's not that hard. I mean, the farthest I've gotten is like 7 or 8. So I'm like right there. But we typically, like when we were running it, we kept getting fucked up. There was one round that had grounded and what was it, Alec? Blackout and glass. Yeah, that was the one that was fucking us real hard, dude.
Mm-hmm.
It was brutal. But I think the best thing to do is you have to buy all 3 helmets, or all 3 helmets that you can add the masks onto. There's a solar one, an arc one, and a void one, and there's 3 mods that are just specific to the Haunted Forest.
Yeah.
And I think you need to just put one of those mods on each one, because there's a round where it's just grounded, and there's a mod on a helmet that makes you take less damage while in the air. So like when grounded is on, you would want the grounded helmet on, right? Like there's certain masks. So I think what you do is like when you work your way through a round, like you're filling up a bar to 100, like a percentage. And once you hit 100%, then it teleports you to like a boss fight. And then the bosses are pretty easy to melt. Like you just got to like commit. Like we were using Divinity, and then various heavies. I know 1K Voices works pretty well.
Yes, crushing.
Melting Point. I know Cactus's team, they were all using Thunderlord. I think they had like 1 Divinity and then a bunch of Thunderlords, and they were just using. What do you need help with, baby? Come here.
We saw. I was watching Glad for a little bit, and they were going for 17. Like they'd already had 16. And they were like, "Is 17 impossible?" And they were like, they got within like 5 seconds. But he was actually. You mentioned like swapping the helmets. He was swapping his helmet going into the boss phase. So I like I said, I haven't played it yet, but he was swapping his helmet going into the boss, and then they'd melt the boss, and then he'd swap it back.
Yeah.
So I think there's something going on there with like boss damage, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe it had to do with the mods, like you said. I don't know them, but definitely swapping the helmet was helping them a lot.
So. Yeah, so that's definitely like.
And they were just 1,000 voicing, like they were killing it before the timer would even drop. They'd spawn in the boss room with 41 seconds, and you have like a second before the timer even starts again, and they were wiping it like 0 second boss clear, 1 second boss clear.
Yeah, just
like nuts.
We just didn't get enough time to actually fool around with that this week.
Yeah. Like they had all the spawns perfectly timed. Yeah. Like they knew the rooms with like the RNG and stuff like that.
I think the biggest thing too is just like supering when you can, like to get through the ads, and then also like having one person go and pre-open the gates.
Yep.
Like that's huge. Like the worst thing, like the worst waste of time is just like killing all the ads, and then you have to run up to the gate and open it. Like, why is it not open already? So you just need to send one person up, pop those gates open, and then just roll. Like Rogue and I were running it with we were running with Tillin, and the furthest that I had been was like 5 or 6, and then we got to 7 pretty consistently. I think you got off, and then Captain Insano jumped in, and we hit 7 a couple times. It's just like repetition, learning where the spawns come in.
Yep.
Also, like getting the right boss at the end, like the wizard. You can fuck the wizard up. I mean, pretty much all of them. But then there's like a Hydra, and the Hydra has that spinning shield. So like,
just a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but I guess if you have barrier rounds, you can shoot through that shield. But what's
but
up,
even
baby?
like you're using heavy and stuff. You know what I mean? You're not putting it on like.
Yeah, and I was using Divinity, so I was basically just hitting them with Divinity and then letting them do the rest of the work. But I've also kind of figured out like a sick way to deal extra damage to the boss, because when you use Divinity, it puts that shield around them. So once the boss's health hits a certain like level, I was switching to my swarm of the Raven and just unloading like
because it stays on for a second.
It stays on for a second. So right when you know, like when it hits a certain point where like, all right, this motherfucker's about to go down, you just pop the switch real quick and just boom, 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 and then it's like done.
Yeah,
so,
you're not wasting Divinity ammo.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty good with like the Divinity switch and like
finish.
Yeah.
Switch and finish.
Yeah, the old switch, the old dick twist. But that's pretty much what we're doing.
Love it. Jesus. All right.
Oh, Mike Herzog's watching. What's up, pirate?
Oh, what's up, dog?
He said that we need to fill our glasses.
Oh, well, I do.
Yeah. Shane Stroud. You guys know Shane Stroud?
No.
What's up, Shane Stroud?
What's
Maybe
up,
you're
Shane?
in the clan.
How we living? You in the clan? What's up? Gamer tags.
Cheyenne. Oh, that's Panda. What's up? What's up,
what's
Panda?
Up, Panda?
We got Panda in here. We got Pirate Mike. What's up? We fucking live with this. On what?
Are you reading the chat?
Yeah. She said
when you get finished with the live stream, Dutch, Nildo called you out. Called me out on what?
Oh, we're about to address it live. Let's see. Let's see what we got. We got going into the channel, 4-0 Gaming. We live. I'm watching.
Who's the old man in the background? Shit, I'm the best looking old man you've ever seen. I turned 32 this week. You don't fucking know that shit? Friday, baby.
Old man.
I'm turning 32 on Friday. I don't know what we're doing, but
we're getting it.
Dude, we should fucking stream on Friday night. We should get fucked up and then come here and set everything up and fucking do a drunk birthday show, dude.
Birthday party, live show. Liddy.
That would be sick, dude. We could have like all of the fucking
homies over.
All the homies over, and we could just like interview them fucking one-on-one.
All right, what else we got?
All right, so this is a Tropic Pale.
Ooh,
that's a hard fucking say. Tropic Pale Pale Ale from Boonshine Brewing Company, and they are from. Where the fuck is Boonshine? Boonshine, North Carolina.
Oh.
I don't know where this beer came from. I think someone dropped it off at the Old Stein. Like one of our guests was like, "Here, I was in North Carolina." Like, and for a pale ale, it's got a dark hue. Dark hue for the pale ale.
Nice.
So I'll show you guys the can real quick from Boonshine, North Carolina. There we go.
It's pretty dope.
Tropic Pale Pale Ale.
I like that.
Boonshine with the V-dub on the front.
Ooh.
Got that V-dub bus. Put these up here. That's what we're sipping on.
Nice. All right. Yeah, I like it.
It smells a little malty, but it's light. Nothing too crazy. I'm not a big pale ale drinker, but I thought it was a cool can. 6%.
It'll work.
It'll get the job done, ladies and gentlemen. Pirate Mike, you know you like those body shots, baby.
What else we got going on? What else was live?
Sorry, Panda. I fucked your name up. I called you Shane. Sorry, dog. Panda, you know you're my all-time favorite Scourge of the Past raid partner, so
let's ride.
Yeah.
Cool. What else we got?
So we let me pull back my notes real quick. So this week at Bungie, obviously They had some big announcements on the way that Pinnacle gear was going to drop. We talked about that. It's +2.
Yep.
So, I mean, we kind of talked about it for a second, but I want to jump back. What that really means is you're only going to need 4 pieces to jump to that next level. Like right now, you need to get 1 at every piece.
If everything else is equal.
Yeah.
So
to get perfect RNG, you'd have to get perfect RNG. Like I'm struggling on a heavy. I don't know what's really holding you back, but.
Well, I had a heavy and I deleted it, but yeah.
Everybody, my daughter's on set today.
What's up, Lana? How we living? But yeah, no, that's definitely cool because, like we said, the heavies you can only get it from one thing, so that's gonna be dope. It's gonna be way easier to hit that power level up, which kind of confirms we didn't know if
She just wants to see herself on TV.
We were talking about we didn't know if it was supposed to be like for the whole year, but I think that with this change, it definitely confirms that it's gonna be a power increase on the next season as well.
Can you say hi to everyone?
Jeez. Oh, vicious. All right, what else we got? Anything else?
So we do have a special guest here today.
We do.
Should we bring
Uncle Jerry in the building? How we living? Come on in here.
We got Uncle Jerry on set today.
Jerry. Some of you guys may remember we had him on for one of the prelude episodes earlier, and he was a hit. People loved it.
People were requesting that he came back.
So he's back.
He's got one of the smoothest voices in the South.
Uncle
Let's
Jerry.
make some space for Uncle Jerry here.
Here we go.
I'm just gonna fold this up.
Yeah,
right here.
Oh,
gosh.
Sit down. We love. All right, Uncle Jerry. Yeah, Papa squat. Oh, let's move this camera out a little bit. Yeah, what's up? While we make some production changes here.
So we got Uncle Jerry on the set today. One of the funniest people I've met.
How you doing?
Hey,
how you doing? How you doing? Hey, thanks for coming.
So Uncle Jerry, say what's up to everybody. We got 9 people watching right now.
Everyone wants to know what's up with the sunglasses inside.
The sunglasses?
Yeah.
Just my Ray Charles look.
Oh, Ray Charles.
Well, wasn't he blind?
Yep.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Blind as a bat.
So what's been up, Uncle Jerry?
Yeah,
how we been?
I was with you at the Oktoberfest.
Yeah,
it was great.
And that's over now, and we're back to.
Are you glad it's
100 million dishes?
Yeah,
100 million dishes.
Yeah, broke a few. But...
That's sometimes when you go to war, there's some casualties.
Too much schnitzel, man. Too many people go in there and say, "Hey, I want your schnitzel."
Daddy.
I mean,
Daddy.
who would say that
baby?
to somebody? I want your schnitzel.
I don't know. There were a lot of them. Okay, Lano. No, that's a no-go for you.
Yeah, we don't drink beer, but
Not yet.
you don't drink beer.
Another couple years.
So what did you think? You heard us talking a little bit about the dungeon and
Yeah, I like it.
the haunted forest coming out. Anything?
Order for what? I don't know, man. The IRS, they're scared.
The IRS.
You got any tips for our viewers on how they can beat the haunted forest and get the most out of it?
Beat the haunted forest?
Uh-huh.
Set it on fire.
You heard it first.
Guys will come and run it.
Y'all should be.
Pick them off.
You heard it here first. You guys got to be running solar. Got to run some solar out here.
Pick them off.
We got any questions for Uncle Jerry out here on the stream?
If anyone's got a question for Uncle Jerry, he likes to do
we do a cappella.
He likes to do impressions, and he also likes to sing songs.
But the roll.
Old songs.
Old songs. The classic stuff.
What are you doing in here, girl?
Lana's gonna be a little superstar. I don't know. I can't see.
We're waiting for him.
Sorry, I'm late. Who's that?
Nathaniel.
What's up, Nathaniel? How we living, dog?
Welcome to the show, Nathaniel. Thanks for watching, man. If there's any
Nathaniel.
questions you got, we'd be glad to answer them. So also, with the fucking, I just want to let people know again. I think we talked about it last week. We did some of the old raids again this week. You weren't there for that, but I know your brother was. And are you gonna say hi to people? Or are you just gonna keep jumping up and down?
Excuse me.
I got.
Can everybody see this hole in my pants?
Yeah.
Well, this isn't because I'm cool.
That's where
I'm
you're
65 years old.
That's
This
where
is because I'm poor.
That's where your cock hangs out.
I'm poor. Go ahead. Continue.
But well, all right, get out of here, girl. Get out of here. So I got a lot of good
drops.
Good drops this week, better than last week. So,
All right,
we're gonna get
none
it
of
out
that.
of here.
None of that.
Sorry guys.
No. Yeah.
The show's
So
falling
as we were
apart.
talking about, there's lots of good drops from the old raids and stuff. If you guys are looking for high totals, also I saw the highest. I got my highest drop I've ever seen from the new dungeon. I dropped at 67 without. Right? Was it 67? It was 67 without a mod. 67 without a mod, which means you have a roll of 77 when you add. That's basically like 10 higher than anything else I've ever seen. So actually, no, that's not true. 5 higher. Like 63 was the past highest I've ever seen. So you guys definitely want to, and it came masterwork. So that's saving you an ascendant shard plus a bunch of other materials. So you definitely want to be getting that reward every week.
I got a 68
from the dungeon.
No, from Iron Banner last time, and then with a mod, it's up at 78. So
that's nuts.
Yeah. So
anything over 65 is like God. Anything over 60, really, is nuts.
So I don't know if we said this earlier. If you guys are chasing pinnacle stuff, the +2 doesn't go live at reset tomorrow. It actually, the update goes live on Thursday. So don't do your fucking pinnacle raid. Don't do your garden.
Go fuck yourself.
Collect all of your pinnacle bounties for Iron Banner across all your characters. Don't do any nightfalls.
Yep.
Anything that drops pinnacle stuff, you need to wait until Thursday to do it. Just
and like Iron Banner's up, so go complete all the bounties, but just don't turn them in. So
yeah,
that's like
Nathaniel says he got 66 gloves and 65 chests. Where did you get that from, Nathaniel? Like, what were you doing when you got those drops?
The dungeon, maybe. I was talking about the dungeon.
Who is Nathaniel? He's obviously in the clan.
Nathaniel, we're looking for a gamer tag out here.
Yeah, we're looking for gamer tags. Nasty Nate.
Nasty Nate in the building.
They need gamer tags because otherwise they're going to call Cheyenne Shane.
Yeah, well, that's Panda. We know that's Panda. As soon as I saw, oh, it's Afro Bob.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Oh, so Afro Bob. So I'm glad you tuned in because Decon here and I, we were doing some talking. We're at, how many subscribers do we have now? We're like 68 subscribers.
Yeah,
on the channel.
68.
So we're at 68 subscribers.
It's going to be 5 more after the show. I know it.
We're slowly starting to approach 100.
Oh yeah.
And when we do hit 100 viewers, we want to get. I know Afro Bob's big on the lore. Is that Afro Bob? Are you the lore? Is he the lore champion or the lore master?
Like lore. Yeah,
I know
he's always in the lore chat.
I know he's one of the big lore guys. We want to get. When we start to hit 100 viewers, or when we hit 100 viewers, Decon and I, we're going to buy some silver from the Bungie.
We're going to start doing some silver giveaways.
Or from the Xbox Live, and we're going to do silver giveaways.
Live on the show.
I think the way we're going to do it is we kind of want to include, Rory and him are the lore masters. So we want to include you guys on the show somehow, get you guys to ask some lore questions.
Yep.
And then whoever kind of gets the lore questions right, we'll figure it out. We're still kind of trying to work it out.
We're gonna do a couple ways, but
we're gonna do.
Want to get the lore involved.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing silver giveaways for once we hit like milestones. Like once we hit 100, then maybe once we hit 200, then 500 or whatever.
Yep.
So we want to get you guys involved. We want to keep you guys coming back to watch the show, and
kind of have it be like a trivia thing, and that we could like announce. Like, you know what I mean? We wait for the win. Like, people could be like, whatever, just like you guys do it. And then we could announce like the answers to the lore and then maybe help people learn. Because I don't really know much about lore at all. So
yeah,
we could like incorporate the lore stuff into the show too. We're definitely trying to do that. We'll chat outside. The silver.
Oh, we're giving away silver.
Like straight silver.
How much?
500. I think for the first one. 500 or 1,000. We're looking at it.
The hell is that?
What do you think it is?
What would you do with 500 silver?
No, we don't have $500 to give away.
That's what I'm saying. What's the prize? Who the hell wants to play for fucking funny money?
Well, that's what we're playing for.
I mean, we had some games when I was a kid, but you know.
Funny money.
Funny money.
Basically what silver is a
in-game currency.
So there's 2 types of current. Well, there's a lot of different types of currency, but there's these things in the game. They're called emotes, and there's also things called
cool dances.
Yeah, there's also things called ornaments. So like,
I think it lets you do the frothy shoulders.
Yeah. So oh god,
it's
you guys
coming
put
later.
me up to this.
The frothy shoulders.
Oh no, I'll only do the frothy shoulder only if Goose out there is watching, and only if he requested. I'll do a shoulder pop if he requested.
We told him we would next week. So
So there's 2 ways to buy emotes, which are like basically like dances or
Get your funky groove on.
yeah, there's just like different dances or like there's like I have one right now where like I'll stand there and 2 people have to actually come in and join, and then we put our hands in and like go like this. So it's just like dancing, basically. Or you can buy
But
ornaments.
it's real money. You got to buy them.
So like,
little accessories.
oh, they're watching. They're asking for it.
I think you need to give them the
Oh,
Wait. Let's get the full angle.
all right, y'all are about to witness the greatest. Ooh, don't zoom in on that big boy.
I'll give it to him.
Ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. You know what it is.
I hope you
Like and subscribe. You better like and subscribe.
Ooh. Panda and Goose, I hope that made you guys proud.
What'd that remind you of, Uncle Jerry?
Can't tell you.
Yeah.
Hey, you'll be getting some calls, all right.
Wait, something's coming out of that hole in your pants. Your
Oh
knee.
my god. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't even, we were
So
talking
yeah, so that's what silver buys.
yeah, so we're gonna try and do
like
some.
in-game
We're gonna do some silver giveaways, and we're looking at how to give it away where we're not just like, here you go to someone. Like we'd like to do some lore stuff or
Well,
maybe some other
actually,
trivia
want some
kind
more
of stuff.
viewers, give them some. Give them a mug, an empty can of beer. Who cares?
An empty can of beer.
Well, hey, leave in the comments. What would you rather have? An empty can of beer
Or a
Or
mug.
silver.
or 500 silver?
Yeah, and I guess if there's any
Yeah.
other things that you guys would want us to give away, dude, can we even give away like a 4-0? Like
Yeah, we'll give away some.
show the fans what you're
We
working with.
we got some stuff. You've seen the shirts. You've seen it all. We got some. Well, this is the concept bottle, one of one. All right, we got some water bottles and stuff. We got some shirts. We got all kinds of cool stuff.
Also at Old Stein, we just put out a bunch of
We'll
we
give
got our
away some
whole
Old
winter
Stein
line,
stuff.
dude,
Hell
which
yeah.
has some real sick stuff. We got we got Zip Up. They say Old Stein and then they say 10th tap down the arm.
Hell yeah.
And they're black. And dude, let me tell you, all the servers were like, no, they're $25 for you. All the servers were like, dude, when can we wear those? And I was like, y'all can't wear them till next week. And then the very next day, I wore mine the entire shift, and everyone was so pissed. And I looked so fucking good in that thing. Like, I literally told Sellinger, I was like, dude, I don't think we can sell these.
Big head.
I was like, I don't think we can sell these to the servers. And he was like, well, why? That's what we got them for. And I was like, I kind of want this to be my uniform.
My
like,
shit.
I can't wear the same shit as you guys. I can't wear the same shit as you guys, and we all look the
Oh,
same. Like,
no.
I gotta look distinct. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what else?
Yeah, Nathaniel says the silver giveaway is really cool given the current state of Eververse. Do we want to even talk about the current state of Eververse right now? Because there's a lot of commotion going on.
Dude, people can hate it all they want, but it's the greatest thing ever. Like, it's the best.
A lot of people are hating about like how much silver shit actually cost.
Okay, but the shit does not affect the game. Like, and people are buying it, and it makes the content that we're getting
Better.
as cheap as it is, better, and like makes it free for like the other. You know what I mean? For like whoever.
Yeah, I mean they've already
Like-
come out and said that like the Eververse store is that a bottle of liquor over there?
It is.
You want to pass that over here?
What is it?
Let me
Holy
get a
hell.
plug off that. They've already said that Eververse paid for the outbreak, to,
The whole quest.
the quest or the dungeon or
Yeah, yeah,
whatever the mission, whatever you would want to call that.
Ugh. I was in Florida for too long. I'm good on that.
You're good on the captain.
Yeah, dude.
I'm about ready for another drink anyways, so I'll take that back.
So
Alec, the producer, what's up, dog? How we
Great
doing?
commercial, Cap.
Pulling over you, bro.
that's
Four-
Rogue in the
How we
house,
living?
everybody. So they've already said that what did Nathaniel say? The lack of communication about what's silver only and how and when it's going to be. Yeah. So I mean, I agree with you, Nathaniel. He said his exact words. Sorry, I mumbled a little bit. It's the lack of communication about what's silver only and how when it's going to be
Available.
available. Yeah.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
also have to remember that it's not like they're just taking the silver purchases and pocketing them, because now that Activision's gone and Bunny's running.
I mean, they are, but like, I
But
don't know.
Well, no, they're
they
not
said-
pocketing them.
They said that all the silver purchases for, I think it was a specific weapon ornament, funded the entire dungeon, like the entire thing.
Yeah.
No, I believe it.
So-
they're
that's
taking
why
the
it's
money
great.
they get from it and putting it
I just
back
think-
into the game.
I think there needs to be more ways for you to obtain those ornaments or those dances without purchasing silver through Bright Dust, even if it's like a ridiculous, like, save your fucking bright dust. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about real life situations too. You want a car, or do you want to go to McDonald's every day and eat? Like, you got money, you need to fucking save it. You can't just go splurging on everything you want, otherwise you're gonna run out. You know, sometimes the rent's due. Like, you gotta fucking.
They got to make money somehow. You know, everyone wants everything to be like just built into the game, but they got to make money somehow. And like, if that's the way they're gonna do it for like some visual stuff, that's just for fun.
You want to read some comments out? The computer's right there.
Yeah, let's see what we got. What we living?
Someone said no gang signs. I mean, I don't know.
That's peace sign from the 60s.
Yeah, we're
Where you been?
we're giving peace and love out here. There's no hate. We're giving nothing but love.
Reverse frothy shoulder. Panda said you were frothy.
The frothiest.
Whoa.
Goose said he's gonna gift you.
Please do, dude. Please, dude. Goose, if you gift me, I don't even know. I'll give you a huge
Definitely need to do that.
GOS raid clear. I don't know. I don't know what I'll do if you gift me, Goose. You get something. Something. I'll play Gambit again. Everyone knows I went hard on Gambit back in the day, and I don't really play anymore.
Ashley Slater, who's that?
That's Hash Bash.
Oh, okay, yeah. They were like, if we get more stuff like 0 Hour, I'm all in on silver purchase.
Yeah, Hash.
Like,
I mean,
I'm
you're
in
right,
the same
dude.
boat.
Like,
That's what we're all.
yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
Hash is right. He's right.
Yeah.
Like, if we keep getting content because we're buying, I mean, like, I don't really buy ornaments and shit unless I see something that I'm like,
Dope.
fucking right. Like I need
And then I
that.
buy it.
Like the crab. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Need it.
Hey,
like
what
I
is
bought.
that, dope?
Huh?
You call me a dope?
Dope.
Oh. Okay, I thought you called me a dope. I was gonna say a lot of people do that. I like it.
I like it. Those fighting words where you're from.
Yeah, jeez.
No,
Fishtown. Is that where you're from? Fishtown?
Yes, sir.
So why don't you tell the folks about Fishtown a little bit?
Well, Blue Collar Fishtown. Great neighborhood, Philadelphia. But you gotta know where
Yeah.
you're going.
Nathaniel just said he's upset that he just missed out on a couple things, like that he didn't know were going to be for sale. You know what I mean?
Like what, for instance?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He just said he missed out on a few things that I wanted that haven't came back like in the store. But that's also like one of the ways that they keep you logging on every day.
Panda's watching right now. They did a year one engram towards the end, and like Panda was like, I want that shoulder, that frothy shoulder. Like everyone was looking for it, and they didn't even include that into like the year one engram.
Yeah.
So like you either played during Warmind and got it, or you just didn't. Like,
Yeah.
and there's no other way to obtain those things.
But that's kind of like how it goes. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you're either playing or you're not. You can't be upset if you weren't playing the game. You know what I mean? And it's a way that they can get you to make sure you log on every day. Like if you're looking for something, like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it's. If you
I think there's pros and cons. Like Hash Bash just said, if it provides us with more content, then fuck yeah. Like, why are we not doing it? You know what I'm saying? But if it's just like I don't think they're pocketing that money. I think they're clearly using that.
They're
money.
reinvesting it.
Yeah. So as long as, I mean, listen, you got to skim a little off the top, right? Like, but use it the right way.
That's right. So
Yeah.
cool, guys. Well, we want to.
Jerry, what do you think about people charging us for dances and then, you know?
And then
Back in my day when you charged for a dance because there was a war going on, and the girls just come out and dance, and you had to pay them.
Yeah.
That was a while ago, but
did you guys ever like get upset about it? Maybe you missed a dance or two.
no.
We didn't get upset and we didn't miss any dances.
Never missed a
Plenty
dance.
of little whores, women there.
Jesus. Oh man. All right. Cool. Well, yeah.
What's our time at right now, bro?
Another great show in the books.
47 and a half.
I mean, I think we covered it all
You guys
pretty
can
well.
babble.
Yeah.
Babylonian.
Yeah. If
So-
you guys have any more questions or
Wow.
want us to chat about anything, then cool. If you guys want to ask Uncle Jerry anything while you got him on the show,
let's put Uncle Jerry on the spot real quick. If you guys have any wild questions to ask him.
it's wild. You need life
Wow.
advice from Uncle Jerry, he's got you.
Well, I'll tell you, I like the idea you guys had about having got some of the guys from the place here.
Oh yeah. So
So here's what I want to do. I want to be the host, of course, and it's going to be called Chef's Corner with Uncle Jerry.
Chef's Corner
Chef's Corner
with Uncle Jerry.
with Uncle Jerry.
Done.
And what is the basis of
up.
the show?
Bunch of chefs, all drunk probably.
All right, so
Really-
we got Pirate Mike out
really-
there. Pirate Mike,
yeah,
what do you think?
Mike, what do you think?
What do you think about Chef's
Chef's Corner
Corner?
with Uncle
Chef's
Jerry.
Corner or drunken chefs? What do you want?
Yeah. I mean,
Same thing, really.
I could get down on that.
Not
Oh, that would be a great show. Have Scott,
Um,
Mike, have Pedro, Pedro
Pedro
he
doesn't even
works
speak
9,000
English.
jobs. Pedro works 100 jobs. He wouldn't go.
Juan.
Shout out all the homies.
Pat.
I forgot. That's who I was trying to think of. Pat.
Glenjamin, my boy.
Yeah. Where's old G at?
But
we have any questions?
I think that'd be a good
I
show.
think we're good to go.
Uncle
Make sure you
Jared,
guys. I see 2 likes down there. There's 12 of you watching now. That means 10 are short.
Yeah. So
Hit
listen,
the
guys.
like button.
Listen, guys.
Instead of German food, though.
It helps us
we're
get
gonna talk
exposed.
about
We love
Italian
it.
food. I want to see if these guys know this stuff because that's my bad.
No, fair enough. We can do that.
Listen, guys. If you really want to support us, the best way you can help support us is by liking and subscribing. There's 12 people
Look,
watching.
2 more
there.
likes just hopped in there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Good stuff.
So that's really like tuning in and watching. We appreciate it so much. Obviously, we're just idiots rambling on about what we did this
and
week.
bringing you the latest news in the Destiny world.
But we want to keep coming back. We want to keep feeding you. We want to keep feeding you.
Every time we do this, we have to talk about the TV show we watched this week that we really like. Now, I have to jump in here. I like Mountain Monsters. West Virginia. Great show. Watch it. Come back and talk to me about it.
You want to elaborate a little bit on what they do on the show?
Well, they monsters, man. They chase them. And they look like them.
What are they looking for? Like Bigfoot or?
Little foot. Any foot.
Any foot.
Any foot.
Right foot, left foot. You might as well just be reading Dr. Seuss out here right now. Left foot, right foot, Bigfoot, whatever.
Any foot.
Hey, this show's for kids.
Oh my gosh. Keep it up, guys. Enjoying the week's videos. Let's go.
Yeah.
Take me home, country roads. That's what we want. Can you sing that?
Take me home.
We're gonna leave you with that.
Wait.
Jerry, sit where I'm sitting.
How's it start?
Yeah, sit right in the middle.
Sit right in the middle. We're gonna leave you.
We're gonna take you out on this.
See, I can't.
Starts almost. I don't know that. West Virginia.
What is it?
Country.
Starts almost heaven.
Almost heaven.
West Virginia.
Wait a second.
Mountain Mama.
Take
Almost
me home.
heaven. West Virginia.
Hey. I don't know.
Blue Ridge Mountains, looking in the valley. I made those words up. I don't know. Let's sing something.
West Virginia.
West Virginia, Monster Mountain.
Here, you need this one.
I need a mic?
Yeah,
Oh,
just-
no. I need a prop. Hold on. Yes. I saw it when I came in. I get
Oh
goosebumps
my
when I see this.
gosh. All right, drop a like for Uncle Jerry. We'll see.
There we go.
He's coming back with a mic.
We're gonna fade out the show with Uncle Jerry, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks everyone for tuning in.
Whoa.
Out of control, says Brent.
That's Goose.
Where do I
Goose, we are out of control.
Stand right here in the
That's
middle.
why you're
yeah.
watching.
Yeah, I got you.
sit?
Here.
No, you can sit.
No. I'm gonna turn. I gotta turn it up. Yeah. Go ahead. Let them know.
That's these 1, 2.
Yeah, you're good.
You
You're
can
good.
test D's, Uncle Jerry.
Testes.
When the sun beats down and burns the tile up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot, you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby,
Hey.
where I'll be.
Hey.
You guys say it. Under the boardwalk,
Under
out of the
boardwalk,
sun,
hey.
under the
Boardwalk.
boardwalk, we'll be having some fun.
Under the boardwalk.
People dancing around
Under the boardwalk.
and we'll be fooling around
Under
under
the
the boardwalk. Boardwalk.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
All right, everybody.
Thanks for coming
That's
in.
how we're ending the show.
See you guys next week. Peace out.
Take care.
410 in the house. Like and subscribe.
Like
Let's
and
get it.
subscribe. Love y'all.